So only last few days are left for BITSAT, and it is very important that you prepare very strategically in the last few days. Otherwise, the result is going to be same as that of first attempt. Now, a lot of you performed really well in the first attempt, but it does not matter. Your target should be to maximize your score in the second attempt and boost your marks as much as possible. On an average, most of the students improve 20 to 80 marks in the second attempt. Many of the students also lose marks, but it is seen that a lot of students actually improve their marks in the second attempt. So your target should be exactly that. If you feel that your score is not good enough to even get into BITS Pilani, then you should work on getting that particular score. And if you feel you can clear the cutoffs of this year, then you should target on getting the best branch possible in BITS Pilani, and that is why you should get maximum possible marks in the second attempt. Now, it's important that you listen to each and every point that I'm going to tell you in the next few minutes and follow those points so that you can get maximum possible marks in your BITSAT second attempt. The very first thing that you need to do, the syllabus doesn't matter, the mock test doesn't matter, the questions doesn't matter, but the very first thing that matters is self-awareness. How self-aware you are, how confident do you feel, and do you exactly know that where do you stand? And to do that, the very first thing you need to do is to assess yourself. And we have made it very simple for you. We have made a free BITSAT tracker. Just go to the phodu.club website, log in and go to the dashboard, and you will see a BITSAT tracker. Most of you are already using it. For those of you who are still not using it, go there and mark all the things that you have completed till now. See the percentage, see the priority of chapters we have mentioned there, and where exactly do you stand. How much of your revision, tests, practice is actually covered. You will get to know the reality over there. Now, these are the priority that have been mentioned by analyzing the data of past years, many past years. So we are not claiming that कि इन चैप्टर से सबसे ज्यादा मार्क्स आएगा. We are saying that कि अगर तुम clueless हो कि कौन सा चैप्टर पहले करूँ, कौन सा बाद में करूँ, then this list and this order is perfect for you. Once you are self-aware, once you know that where do you stand, then comes execution. How to execute everything in the next 30 days, that is very important. Let's dive deep into it and understand how you can actually do that. The very first thing you must have realized after giving the BITSAT first attempt is BITSAT is not that deep. When we say tough questions in BITSAT, we don't mean tough questions like JEE Advanced, which will require a lot of analytical thinking, which will require a lot of in-depth knowledge. When we talk about the tough questions of BITSAT, we talk about the portions which you ignore in JEE, like that of deleted portions, like that of topics that you generally do not study for JEE Main. Topics like LPP, mathematical reasoning, P block, S block, semiconductors. All these are very important when you consider BITSAT. And since you are not that well prepared for these chapters, you struggle on the final exam day. You struggle on the final BITSAT paper. And that is why, to familiarize you with all these things, a lot of questions are already present in the phodu.club material, whichever material you are following, as well as the test series as well, to make you 100% familiarized with it. So BITSAT doesn't require depth, it requires width. How well of the width you have covered your chapters. अभी देखा होगा कि physical chemistry was the most dominant in session 1. Now it doesn't mean that the same thing will happen in the session 2. In session 2 it might be possible कि organic chemistry बहुत ज़्यादा पूछा गया. So do not draw any kind of conclusion. It is very important that you cover every single thing so that you are properly prepared for any kind of condition. One thing you should definitely focus on the last few days is getting the conceptual clarity. Just by memorizing formulas, definition, theory, it will not work. BITSAT requires a lot of conceptual clarity. You need to solve very good amount of relevant conceptual questions. Then only you will be able to replicate that in the final exam. अगर तुम वही formula वाले numerical questions करते रह जाओगे, practice करते रह जाओगे, you will never develop yourself according to the BITSAT का level, and ultimately the result is going to be the same. Now moving on to the next point, that is your syllabus completion. इसमें भी 3 parts है. The very first part is theory. Now theory जितनी पढ़नी थी पढ़ ली हो यार 2 साल. Now there is absolutely no time to waste on big lectures and sitting in front of laptop and just consuming lectures. That is not going to help at all, to be very honest with you. You need crisp lectures. Maximum तुम्हें 1 या 2 घंटे के lectures देखने हैं, वो भी उन chapters के which requires that much time. जिस chapter में तुम weak हो and you feel that genuinely you need to watch lectures for theory. Otherwise, just revise your notes, revise the revision notes, revise the short notes that you have created, and focus on problem solving. Focus on getting confident on a chapter. When I say confident, it doesn't mean that कि तुम्हें सब कुछ cover करना है. Confidence is a different game. When you see a question of a chapter and you feel very confident, you know that you can solve it. That is the kind of confidence that you need to develop in the last few days by developing immense amount of speed and by developing that instinct of solving questions in a very fast way. So if you are there in the Phodu Club crash course, keep watching the lectures. If you have recently joined or are planning to join it, then be very specific on which lectures you watch. अपने time के हिसाब से जहाँ भी required है, only watch those lectures and do not waste much time on just watching lectures. Focus on improving speed. In the Phodu Club crash course, we are heavily trying to improve your speed by taking regular problem solving sessions, live problem solving sessions. जो भी बच्चे PSS attend करते, comments में definitely बताना how helpful are they, कितना तुम्हें actually में फायदा हो रहा है, and how much of the speed are you increasing day by day when teacher sits there and solve questions with you and teaches you how to solve questions in a very speed way. So कोई chapter, let's say conic section है, even if it's weak, when you attend the problem solving session, you get that confidence which I am talking about. The confidence gets inside you and you feel very confident and that you will be able to solve questions of that particular chapter. Then the next thing comes is the practice by yourself. Whichever resource you have, be it Phodu Club book, if you are in the crash course, you have DPPs and chapter-wise tests, keep solving those 30 to 40 selected questions which you have selected for yourself and stick to that. Don't go here and there. There's no time ki yaar, abhi bhi you are searching for resources and running after multiple resources. If you have decided ki okay, I'll just solve easy to medium level of JEE main questions, just do that. Stick to one resource. Don't go here and there. That is very, very important. Focus on speed solving, then only final paper में you'll be able to perform. Last चीज जो syllabus coverage में आती है, that is revision, and you have ignored revision from the day when you have started preparing for your JEE and other exams. 30 days में believe me, अगर revision कर लेते हो तो बहुत ज़्यादा improvement आ जाएगा अपने आप. You won't have to do anything else. Daily have 1 to 2 hours of a selected time slot. अगर नया syllabus नहीं भी हो रहा है, doesn't matter, just revise whatever you have done till now. It is very important. Otherwise, if you forget whatever you have studied, what's the point of covering a new chapter? Ultimately, कोई भी फायदा नहीं होगा, right? So revision is very important. If you have good revision notes, if you have created short notes, use them. Otherwise, we have created free, good aesthetic revision notes for you guys. Just go through them. I would recommend take a printout of those notes and revise through those notes regularly, and it will immensely going to help you out. अब लास्ट पिलर जो है ना प्रिपरेशन का, वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. इतना तो सब कर लेते हैं, लास्ट वाली चीज most of the students never do it properly. Do tell me in the comments कि यार you feel that I have studied everything, but when I go to the exam hall, I feel that oh, I'm not able to solve questions. Ultimately, on the exam day, you are not able to perform. You know everything, still you are not able to do questions. Does this happen with you? Do let me in the comments. And this happens because you have not given mock tests properly. Most of the students don't even give more than 5 mock tests. For an exam like BITSAT, you at least need to give 10 plus mock tests. तभी result आएगा. तभी you will be able to familiarize yourself with different kind of weightage, pattern, as well as the difficulty which BITSAT asks. BITSAT का कोई एक specific paper देके you cannot decide the relevancy of BITSAT. You'll have to give at least 10 plus mock tests. That is very, very important. Then only you will be able to perform on the final day. And even if you give mock tests, a lot of students don't analyze the mock test properly. Give 2 to 3 hours at least in analyzing a mock test. Don't repeat the same mistakes again and again. If you keep repeating the same mistakes, the result is going to be the same. It is a simple funda. So अभी भी test series नहीं लियो तो definitely check out the test series by Phodu Club. There are different packs based on your need. तुम्हें 20 mock test चाहिए, 15 चाहिए, 10 चाहिए, 5 चाहिए. We have every single thing covered for you. So go and definitely check it out and start giving the most relevant mock test for BITSAT. Now Phodu Club's mocks have been most relevant in BITSAT ka session 1. Students have scored almost the same marks or even more than what they were scoring in the Phodu Club mock tests. Most of the other mock tests in the market, उसमें students के marks बहुत ज़्यादा था, 280, 300, and they live in a delusion. And when they give the final BITSAT exam, they get a shock. कि यार BITSAT was very different from the mock test that I gave. So again saying, practice from a relevant and a good source. So you always have that reality check in front of you, that where exactly do you stand and what exactly you should expect on the final day. Now the next point, you must have understood the importance of English and logical reasoning. Do not ignore English and logical reasoning. If you are enrolled in the crash course, complete the English LR course properly, solve all the worksheets. If you have the Phodu Club book, solve all the English LR worksheets that are given in the book. Whatever resources, whatever materials you have, practice on a regular basis consistently. If you want a free resource in the Phodu Club ka dashboard, you have daily free practice for English and logical reasoning. Utilize that. Even if you do that, you will improve a lot in the next few days. So do that every single day. Now last cheese, Phodu Club has compiled all the memory-based questions of BITSAT session 1, which you can access for absolutely free of cost. Niche description mein you'll get the link for that as well. So jaake you can download those memory-based questions, solve those questions, and actually see yaar baaki shift mein kaise questions aaye the. Obviously, you cannot expect anything from BITSAT. Kuch bhi ho sakta hai ultimately. But yeah, memory-based questions are a good source to practice from. Okay, there is no time to waste now. One thing I would say, these last days are very critical in deciding your career, where you will be after next 10 years. That these next few days are going to decide. So for that, leave no stone unturned. Give your everything. Practice from a relevant source. I'm telling this once again. It is very, very important so that you're 100% ready to face BITSAT second attempt. I believe in you. The whole Phodu Club team believes in you. You can do it. Wish you all the very best. And as always, Saath mein Phodenge.